good morning students. How are you all? It's been a very long time since I've met you. Students, in this class we already finished the poem called The March of the Animals. Let us study a grammar point here. It's about phrase and a sentence. Look at the word here. P-H-R-A-S-E is read as phrase. Phrase and sentence. Coming for what is phrase? What if I write of the animals? What if I write of the animals? Does it make sense? What is animals? What kind of animals? Like why only animals? You have so many questions. The words of the animals doesn't make complete sense. If I say I am a girl, that becomes a sentence. If I just write I am, what is I am? I am a girl. So, and always the sentence ends with a full stop. Firstly, phrase doesn't make sense. Only there are a combination of words which doesn't make sense. If I say drink, of drink, or if I say something like in school. In school. These are the words which doesn't make complete sense. To make it a complete sense, if I say I am a girl, the march of the animals. The march of the animals. Now you can see, this makes a complete sense, a complete statement or a sentence. But when it comes for a phrase are a group of words which doesn't make sense. And of the drink, I love to drink. That can be a sentence, but only of drink, it doesn't make sense. In the same way, in school. What is in school? Like it's just a group of words with no proper meaning. Hence, the words which doesn't make a sense, complete sense, is nothing but a phrase, and a sentence is where a group of words arranged properly to give a complete sense is nothing but a sentence. Okay? These two things you have to understand it so that we can go for a sentence, parts of a sentence. Okay? Coming for, as you know what a sentence is now. So, a sentence can be the lion is the king of the jungle. Now you can see the sentence, the lion is the king of the jungle. Who is the king of the jungle? The lion. The lion is the king of the jungle. This is a sentence, a complete sentence which gives a proper meaning. Now, coming for what are the parts of a sentence, or there are particularly two parts in a sentence, that is subject and predicate. What is a subject here? Firstly, a subject can be a noun. See, the lion is the king of the jungle. What is a noun here? The lion. Are we like in the sentence, whom are we talking about? We are talking about the lion. What are we talking that? The lion is the king of the jungle. Here the subject is, it can be a noun or it can also be sometimes a pronoun. So what is a pronoun? A pronoun is nothing but where we use or replace this noun with a pronoun. If I say the lion is the king of the jungle, now if I want to continue the sentence, I can say it. It. Instead of lion, I can use the word it. Why am I using it? Why am I not using he or she? Because he or she is used for the gender. That's she is for feminine and he is for masculine. Now here, the lion is, though lion is a living being, but when it comes for animals, we prefer using it. subject is a noun or a pronoun. Always the subject usually, always like 90% of the sentences, the subject will be at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. So here that will be the subject, and rest of the part or rest of the sentence, this complete sentence from here to here is the predicate. So here is the king of the jungle. Now imagine that you will speak about yourself, like I am a girl, I love to dance, to cook. Okay. If that is the thing, you're talking about yourself there. So the predicate will be you, like the subject will be you, I. And rest of the part, rest of the sentence is predicate. Okay. If you're talking about your mother, like my mother is a beautiful woman. If you're speaking about your mother, my mother is a beautiful woman. Then what, like who will be the subject? It will be the mother. Okay, and rest of the part or rest of the sentence will be a predicate. That is subject and predicate. The example is, it has mane around its head, the tailor bird stitched leaves together. The tailor bird stitched leaves together. See here, which is the noun here? It's the tailor bird. It's a subject. And the rest of the sentence is a predicate. Always the sentence must possess a subject and a predicate. In predicate we have different structures which you will be studying in your higher classes. But for now you have to understand, firstly a sentence is that which makes a complete sense, and a subject has two parts, that is, a sentence has two parts, one is subject and another is predicate. And a subject is nothing but it can be a noun or a pronoun, what are we talking about? That will be the subject, and the rest of the sentence is predicate. Predicate has different structures which either you will be studying in your later classes or when you go for your higher classes. So this is all about subject and predicate. I will send you a snapshot of your assignment. Make sure that you finish your assignment and send to my personal WhatsApp number. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to contact me through WhatsApp. Till that one, stay home, stay blessed. Bye-bye.